Hey, Scruffy. Looks like the wind's picking up. Yeah. So I expected it to rain pretty hard this afternoon, or actually all day, but we actually didn't get that much rain. Mostly drizzle. But it looks like it may have just started picking up now. But it looks like it's mostly wind, not rain. Okay, well, I got your party cuts with real turkey, kibble, and some actual turkey. Going that way. Okay, so I'm gonna kneel down, put your food on the table, and get the glove. It's not as cold as I thought it would be either. Temperature's holding up. So yeah, I was expecting a pretty intense rain and wind today. Got some wind. It wasn't too bad though. I think it's starting to pick up now, and I think probably overnight it's going to be pretty bad. But I was expecting rain all day, and I think this morning was actually dry. And then I think there was like a little bit of drizzle right after lunch. No, I take that back. I think it was right before lunch. And just very little. So yeah, unfortunately, you hear the wind right now banging on something, the little cover for this area. I think some of the covers are coming loose because of the wind, and they're making bumping sounds. I might have to go up there and nail them down or something. But I'll wait for the weather to get bad weather to end first. So anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so we didn't really get any rain. I thought we were supposed to get some this afternoon, or well, I thought we were supposed to get some all day. It didn't happen. I checked the forecast, and then it said, mid-afternoon it's going to be raining and through the rest of the night. And I had about, I think it was telling me about 45 minutes before the rains would start, and it seemed to imply it'd be pretty heavy rain. Since it, whoa, scratched. So Scruffy made an attack, or almost an attack last night or the night before. He didn't go all the way through, so I didn't hold it against him, but this time he actually made contact. So I thought he was learning, but today he scratched. I got the claw scrape on the glove. He didn't snag on the glove. This one actually kind of scraped it. Sometimes his claws catch. Shouldn't do that, Scruffy. Weather's turning bad too. Can't afford to make enemies right now. Yeah. See, the wind's picking up. Yeah, I bet you regret that, don't you? Okay, let's try this again. So I wasn't petting him that hard either. So yeah, anyway, I checked the forecast and it said, yeah, you got 45 minutes before the hard rains start. And since I was not planning to go out today because of the weather, but I saw there was a window of opportunity, I decided to go for a short interval run. I thought I could get that done before the rain started. And yeah, it turned out to be true. Even more so than I thought, because yeah, when I got back, yeah, the rain still hadn't started. So it was mostly dry the rest of the afternoon with like a couple short showers. So just enough to get the deck wet outside in the exposed area, but it wasn't really much rain. So I think it's supposed to keep raining for the next 3 or 4 days, but I'm starting to get the impression it's going to be more like today, so it's going to be light rain and it's going to be on and off. I was expecting more of a hard storm like we just went through in the past week. So Scruffy was screaming that for a good amount of time. I wonder if that was what set him off for scratching me. I think I was petting the other side. I don't know, I'll have to check. Scruffy suddenly turned there. I thought he was going to scratch again. Looked like he was alarmed. But he didn't. I can't remember if Scruffy's ever scratched twice in a row on the same night. I don't think he has. But if he does so in the future, I think if he scratches a second time, I might have to walk inside, take the food with me, and then see what he does. Teach him a lesson. It's not acceptable. Not very light pets on in very small areas here. So Scruffy's moved a little bit away. So now he just did a headbutt. So I think we're close to food time here. So I'm probably should get him his food. Okay, let's get the food. Okay. Mm. So I didn't see Scruffy today except at lunch. I was actually a little on the later side of lunch today, and I knew I was running late, so I just grabbed his food. I didn't even look out the window. Actually, I prepared the food a little bit early, but it was too early to feed him. It was before lunch. But by the time I got free again, yeah, it was on the late side of lunch. So I said, okay, grab the food and water, or we prepared it, just go out. And Scruffy was, sitting directly in line of sight, not far from the door. Looks like he was waiting for me. Hey, Scruffy. How long have you been waiting there? I'm a little late. I didn't see you. I didn't even look at the window. I just had your food ready. Wow, that's a strong meow. So it looks like the wind's blowing. I think we're supposed to get rain today, but I don't think we got that much. But I think it might rain this afternoon. Some meows from you, huh? Okay. Ready for your water? So I'm impressed you didn't hiss. Okay. So I tried to get my run done quickly because I thought the rain was going to start. And I've been having a lot of bad runs recently, so I was a little concerned, I wasn't going to make it in time. But yeah, actually I did okay today. Not the greatest, but I think a little better than I've been doing recently. So I was generally happy. I didn't notice, one of my right leg was feeling a little sore or fatigued. Might have been from the bike ride yesterday. So I mentioned that yesterday, because of all the rains, one of the sections that I wanted to bike was muddy. There's like one section of a dirt road or a dirt trail I need to take if I want to stay off the main streets for my alternate route, because the main park was closed. So I had to take an alternate route, or an alternate backup bicycle route. And I didn't want to go into the mud, but I didn't want to ride on the main road either, because it's a really steep, narrow road, and it's a little dark and it's a little wet, and I don't know if I trust all the drivers. So I decided I was going to try taking an alternate road that ran parallel to the main road. Um, I've seen parts of it, so it's like a separated street for the residential houses. So I guess it's easier and safer for them to go in and out, out of their houses or their driveways or whatever, without having to back up into the main road. You can see parts of it from the main road, and that's how I knew about them. But I didn't actually know where the entrance or exit was to those side roads. So I had to take a short amount of time on the main road, but I was willing to risk it since it'd only be a very short segment. And I thought I knew where the part branched off, but it turns out I was really wrong. I was just very, very wrong. So I turned onto another street, and instead of taking me to where I thought the road was going to take me, to the side road, it actually took me. The road basically circled back and kind of went up a really steep hill, and it winded back and forth, and so I kind of got lost basically going up these really steep residential roads, and they twisted and turned, and they actually forked several places, and I didn't know which branch to take, so I took branches that would take me back towards where I needed to go, which meant going kind of a little bit back downhill, and then I found out they don't actually go back, and then it forced me to then circle back around and go back up again, so I was going up and down a lot, and spending a lot of energy trying to get up those hills. So it was a much more intense ride than I expected to have yesterday. So I think my leg's a little fatigued from that unexpected route yesterday. It's probably not a route I want to do again. Scenery wasn't too bad, so there were pretty nice houses up there. But yeah, this streets, they were really steep climbs, so I was exhausted. And fortunately, yeah, there's not a lot of traffic on those streets, so I don't have to worry about cars too much. So eventually, I made it through the neighborhoods to. I missed actually the road that I wanted to go to, but I ended up finding another road that took me all the way to the top, and yeah, good enough. Oh, Scruffy's done fast tonight. He had extra food in his bowl too because of the real turkey. I'll have to move the balls for him. I'll wait till he's done drinking. I haven't seen him drink too much recently. I'm guessing it's because it's been so rainy. He's probably had his fill of water. So yesterday, on my way leaving, I actually took a detour and I went to the park where I go running. And I was on the far end of the park, and I saw the twin, or one of the twins, the far end twin. So it's the black cat with the little white bib, and he was hanging out in the street near the curb, and I biked past him, and to my surprise, I thought he had run onto the sidewalk or something. As I got closer, he actually kind of held his ground, and I got pretty close to him. He didn't seem to be phased. Just been surprised. I'm sure if Scruffy just meowed there when he turned his head. Okay, folks. Thanks for watching. See you next time.